making this video because once again, this is another video pertaining to the target individual aspect that I was speaking of in my last videos. Still, I know nobody has watched it, but like I said, it's a journey for me. Hopefully one day some people come across it. I would like to talk about another thing that I have faced that I think is too fucking, it's more than just coincidence. Sometimes I live in New York. I take the subway most times now that I have to. Before, I used to be privileged enough to work close to where I lived, so I used to bike everywhere. I loved it. I miss it because I didn't have to interact with people on the subway, especially these creeps of people, I call them, because they're creeps. In what world is it okay to take a photo of someone that you don't know and keep it in your phone that you don't know? It's fucking creepy. Anyways, I ride the subway now because I moved further away from where I work, and I find myself in a predicament where a lot of times I like to sit off to the side or sit in places where it's not anybody around, just to be away from people. Is that bad for me now? Because I just don't want to be around people at this point. I have been lied on, I've been stalked, I've been smeared campaign, as you want to say. Literally, I've been heard that I'm a fucking drug addict. I don't fucking do drugs. The only thing I ever really do is vape. Never did drugs in my fucking life. The most I would ever say I have done is smoked weed or ate an edible, and I don't even do that now. I don't even fuck with marijuana because I don't like the way it makes me feel. Secondly, I heard some fucking terrible shit about me that, like, I still can't wrap my brain around to this day. But it gets to the point where, like, people literally are following me. Like, I sit somewhere, somebody sits next to me. If I, like, fucking stand up somewhere, then there's people, like, trying to stand close to me or stand across from me, and I can't get away from them. Like, for example, just earlier today, I sit at a corner seat, and there's nobody really on the train, so the train is pretty much empty, but not really, because for some reason the trains are always full now. I remember it wasn't like that before. I guess since COVID is over, people are coming back out a lot more. But I go to sleep, I take a nap, because I don't like to interact with people, so I try to tone out everything. I take naps. Or I close my eyes and I try to zone out. Even though I'm still awake, I just don't want to look at people. And it sounds fucked up, but it's gotten to a point now where I just try to avoid people at all costs because of the fucking bullshit that these motherfuckers have put me through. People constantly taking pictures of my shoes, taking pictures of me, maybe even videos. Today, I'll get up from my nap because I hear that my stop is approaching. I'm getting closer to my stop. This girl is pointing her fucking phone, like, literally right at me. So I get up and I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I'm really bugging or this shit is really happening to me, because my intuition is something crazy. I go, and she's not even hiding it. Like, literally, the camera. She has the camera on. She then flips the camera when she sees that I'm looking. Because I'm on her side now. I'm on the side of her. I'm not behind the camera anymore. So I guess she didn't do it in enough time, but when I noticed it, I moved to the next fucking car. Literally, these people have been watching me. I have no privacy. Like, they watch me in the bathroom, take a shower, they watch me shit, they watch me sleep, they watch me eat, they watch me 24/7. This shit is inhumane, and it's really fucked up, man. Like, the other things that I've heard about me, and I'm just like, these people are stupid enough to believe it, but it's not even just that they're stupid enough to believe it. It's the fact that these people go out of their way to portray you in a certain way. They, what they call street theater, they'll place certain people in your way. Like, they'll put certain people near you, or certain people come near you. Like, they're just to try to paint a picture, and it's like so fucking disturbing, bro. I literally, all I like to do is stay to myself. I mind my motherfucking business. I don't even talk to nobody. I don't talk to people. Like, I like to be by myself. I'm an introvert. I like to watch my shows. I like to play games. I like to ride my bike. I like to fucking eat and go to movies and go to parks and like take picnics and beaches, stuff like that. Things that are more peaceful and there's less people around, because I like my peace. And these people are always trying to disturb my peace. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm some fucking special motherfucker. But at the end of the day, this shit has to stop, man. And I really do believe that the devil exists, because for something as wicked as this to be a thing, the devil has to be real. And if the devil's real, guess what? God is real. And if God is real, I hope all these people pay for all of the things that they've done to people that don't deserve it. Not saying I'm a saint, because I'm not. I had a history of violence where I would be abusive. I used to be abusive to my in partnerships. And I learned a lot from it, because I realized, like, I should keep my hands to myself. You know, that's the most I could say that I've really done that was pretty terrible. And it is terrible, and I'm not gonna say diminish it or make it seem like it's not a big deal, because it is a big deal. No one should ever put their hands on their partners. Okay, I had a bad temper, really bad temper, to the point where a lot of times, you know, I would just like curse people out, you know. Like, a few times I put my hands on my girlfriend and it was fucked up, and I regret it to this day. And you know, I can't take it back, but I hope that she could forgive me, and the only thing I could do is move forward and never do it again. But as far as like me doing anything else, I haven't done anything else in my life. Literally. Maybe that's the reason why I'm being targeted, but to be honest, I can't remember the last time I ever really had a moment of peace. You know, I just like to ignore things. Like, I kind of try to ignore it all, because without that, I would probably be dead. I'm a strong motherfucking person. I'm a very strong person. And not a lot of people could walk a mile in my shoes, let alone a fucking footstep in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? My life and everything I've been through from childhood all the way up until now, man, played a part in the bad and the good in my life. The bad being the toxic traits that I picked up throughout time. The good being my resilience and my willpower to survive and to thrive and to keep going no matter what these people try to throw at me. But for all the people out there that are going through something similar, or just realize that you're not alone and that you're a strong motherfucking person, don't let these motherfuckers break you down. Because that's all this whole shit is about. They trying to break you, because they know that it's something special about you. They know it's something different about you that nobody else has. While everybody else is kind of asleep and they believe what they're told and they go along with whatever the masses say, you're the one that goes against the grain. You're the one that stands out. And that is the strongest motherfucker in this fucking world. It's the one that stands out in the world, that could stand on their own and their 2 feet, head held high, shoulders back, and say, fuck the world. Word up.